spoke with a voice that disrupted the sky. She said we walk all over, yeah, it's a bitter shade. I will wrap you in my arms, and no, let me sign.
I am hanging out with a man ladies want to be with, and after the movie, men would want to be Robert and you know, you're making me nervous, man. Robert Pattinson, aka Edward Cullen from the movie Twilight. Welcome, my friend.
3, 2, 1, action!
You looking for this, boy?
And I used to go to the gym for about 5 hours a day, then I started just losing so much weight, and I had to look like an alien. So my head started to look really like abnormally huge in comparison to my body. And then Catherine came up, she was like, "What are you doing to yourself?"
Was there a debate about the makeup?
Yeah, a lot of it.
Tell me what went on with that.
Well, I think because I didn't have very many like lines on my face and stuff, they couldn't do like too white because it took away all my expression, and so it was much. I guess mine is a lot finer at the makeup than on a lot of the other vampires, because I just looked like a kind of kabuki thing. I mean, kind of half kabuki, half like transvestite, and I mean. So they had to do that, and then they ended up doing an airbrush thing, and then I forgot somebody else brought up like lipstick. I didn't really understand the concept behind the lipstick.
I mean, I hardly get to do any vampire stuff. I mean, yeah, I don't get to kill anyone. I really want to kill some people. I keep trying to convince them just to let me just have one little casualty. I mean, I just want to just have just one where I just flip out and just kill a whole crowd. I mean, like, that'd be great. I think Edward's, yeah, he's trying to hide it all the time, which is annoying.
I have to admit to her that it's the truth, and it's my kind of final attempt to scare her away from me. So I try my best to scare her away leading up to the big scene in the meadow later on. But she still doesn't get scared away because she loves me.
It's pretty early starts. Saying that, like, you can't really complain. Whenever you arrive, however early you arrive, there's always 500 people there who've been there for like 2 hours.
What's impressed you the most about him so far?
I think he's really handsome.
Well, it's like it's the same thing about like if you think. I mean, trying to humanize it, it's literally if you think you're a dick, then I mean, in the most basic terms, and you really like someone, and you feel there's a connection there, and there's a possibility of something happening. I mean, I do this so many times. Like whenever I like someone, I'm just like, don't like me, that I'm a dick, and that was the kind of mentality to obviously much more extreme effect, but like you can't stop hanging out with the person, but at the same time whenever you're around them you're like, seriously, like you really should not, like I'm gonna ruin you.
So how did
I just realised why Stephanie Meyer said in that interview why I wouldn't be a good boyfriend. I've suddenly realised. I was just wondering all day.
Is it like the type of scream that makes you want to rip off your shirt and do a little dance and just like point right at the crowd?
No. It's a type of scream that thinks, what are you screaming about? Like, I mean, it's like, oh.
Good save.
It's like, yeah, you know, you think you have to give something back. Well, maybe that is what it was, but I reckon if I took my shirt off, then, you know, it would kind of, the screams would die out pretty quickly.
We'll start from.
Oh, really? Do we have to do that one?
Oh, alright, where do you want to start?
I think we want to do, should we do it backwards?
Okay.
Alright. Can I play Bella, actually?
Oh, you want to play Bella? Okay, I'll be Edward. Alright, so where would you like to start off the
Actually, okay, we can do it normally, alright, but go upwards.
Okay.
So, I think you should start here.
Alright.
Alright. This is a hard line.
That's why you gave it to me, you son of a gun. Because you believe the lie, the camouflage. I'm the world's most dangerous predator. Everything about me invites you in. My voice, my face, even my smell. As if you need any of that.
I don't believe that.
His arm sparkling again. Beautiful. I'm a killer, Bella. Just this is the skin of a killer.
You're beautiful.
It's what I am. This is why we don't show ourselves in the sunlight. All right, there you go. I wasn't going in for the kiss. I'm just saying, but Robert
This
Pattinson.
scene works a lot better, like backwards.
Next movie.
Yeah, do the whole
Bring it up to the director.
backwards.
And you also had, so many intimate scenes with her. Is that kind of weird to just walk away after the shooting is done?
Yeah, I guess it was always weird. I mean, like, it's such a strange experience doing that. I mean, like, it's weird. I mean, I was in the movie before that. I was like doing all these kissing scenes with a guy, and like, it's even weird. Like, I mean, it's always the same though. Like, no matter really what you're doing, you're just like, yeah, it is kind of easy to just walk away. Like, I remember there was a Spanish guy in this movie I did, and he was like. He just came up to me after we had this really intense like sex scene, and he's like, "We have such a strange job." Afterwards, and it's like, that's really funny.
What strikes me at the end of Twilight is that I'm very anxious to see the next one.
Yeah, that's what I was
and
trying.
I don't think there's anyone else who, women at least. I wonder, are you getting much response from men on this junket? Have you been interviewed
I've
with?
been surprised,
Yeah.
like by guys who've seen it.
And what are they saying?
Well, they don't really come out saying it's a really girly film. I don't think it is a very well. Again, I haven't seen it. Is it a girly film?
It's a girly film. I'm sorry.
I tried to make it.
You may want to.
Sort of like a very kiddie, it's very kiddie and very tame. It's supposed to be very sweet.
Yeah, like they're testing each other's limits.
But then it turns into like hell, like all kisses do.
Shut up. What are you talking about?
What's your favorite scene in the movie? It's a little tiny scene in the hospital when I've just saved Bella's life, and I try and go up to her and intimidate because I think she's gonna go and tell everyone like, oh, he's like supernatural or whatever, and I try and intimidate her, and Kristen's just looking at me like, and I'm trying to do all these like scary faces and like trying to like stare her down and stuff, and Kristen's just looking at me, just looking like baffled by the whole thing because she's just not in any way scared of me, whereas every other human in the world is. And I know it's just quite funny, like that's like just sort of having to think of like scarier and scarier faces, and Kristen was just looking at me like, "What are you doing?" And I couldn't tell whether it was just like actually her acting, like a character choice, or just like just looking at me saying, "You're just not scary at all." When you put it the bare facts out, he tells her I'd killed 40 or 50 people, and he's like, "You really shouldn't." And I want to kill you so much, every single day. Every moment I'm with you, I desperately wanted to kill you. And she's like, I don't care, I love you. And it's like, well, there's definitely something wrong with her, and there's very obviously something wrong with me. And like just trying to get that kind of relationship rather than like just two teenagers who like each other.
Well, the second one doesn't have that much of you in it.
Yeah. But
How are they going to deal with that?
I mean,
They'll have to get you in there somehow.
no, I like that, just having the ominous presence. I mean, like having that and having the big spectacular comeback at the end. I mean, that's what I liked about it. And it would be terrible if you keep like, sticking little bits of me in it. It kind of dilutes it. Like coming back with a big comeback where you're killing yourself in Italy. I mean, that's so cool.
Are you so intimidated?
She's just like, I don't know, just something about her. Like, right from in the test, she's like. There's like a fearsomeness, if that's a real word. Fierceness, not fearsomeness. Yeah, it just seems like she's got like there's an anger behind her quietness, and also she doesn't feel the need to speak. Like I always find that literally freaks me out. I have to keep talking the whole time. And like someone who just sits there and like just doesn't say anything. It's like, yeah, so when like It's always really embarrassing.
It's my buggy. It's my driver.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Yeah. Hi.
So where are we going, guys?
To the set. Oh. The graveyard. Right, this is somewhere else.
It's going to be great.